We started the first show, I think it was October the 10th, but I'm not sure. But it was in October 2003. In fact, we've been on the air for 10 years now. Even to this day, 10 years later, there aren't very many LGBT radio shows or even TV shows that address the issues in a serious fashion. You know, a lot of them are just a lot of fun, a lot of quirky stuff, music, pranks, whatever. But Blooming Out, while we do have, I think we have some fun, we also address a myriad of issues that affect the LGBT community, both local, state, and national, and even international. We've had some international guests on the show as well. I think, you know, I'm sure we have activists, LGBTQIA activists that listen to the show, but the feedback that I've gotten from people over the years are that the listeners are people that don't have the wherewithal to come out in their own lives. And so they're isolated, they're lonely, they're terrified. And I know that sounds really strange because, as I said before, the media tells us that everybody's just skipping around the streets and saying, I'm gay, I'm gay, I'm gay, and whoopee. But that's not true. And this show, I think, reaches those individuals that are in small towns or living out on a farm somewhere or in the backwoods or even in town that just don't have it together yet enough to come out. And whatever those circumstances are, they're valid for them. You know, and I don't have the right to say that they should come out because I think sometimes the consequences are just too horrendous. So, but it gives them a lifeline. And I think from the feedback I've gotten, that I've received, in many ways it literally is a lifeline. This is right here. You know, this show comes from the same kind of people and place that Fort Wayne does, or Lagodi, or Paoli, or Columbus, you know, all these areas. Or even, you know, we hear from people in the Midwest, in Kansas, and Oklahoma, Maine, upstate New York, you know, down south, that want to hear about the real issues. You know, they don't want to hear necessarily what a whoop-de-doo time everybody's having, because they're not having a whoop-de-doo time. They want to know how to live their lives. And whether that's in the closet or out, they like hearing from us. They like that. They like, love, and need that connection. So that's what the passion's all about.